Hi, it's Julie. Today is my Instagram made me buy it video. Everybody does YouTube made me buy it. And these are things that I found on Instagram that I kept looking at over and over and thought, one of these days I'm going to buy that, I'm going to buy that. And finally I went ahead and bought a few things. So I'm going to show those to you, and hopefully there'll be some fun things that you'll be interested in. The first company is called the Frosting Company, and it is this company owned by these two young sisters, and it says their names are Gabrielle and Brittany. They were inspired to start Frosting Company because in 2008 Gabrielle was diagnosed with cancer. Gabrielle endured over 2.5 years of chemotherapy treatments and has been cancer-free for over 5 years. Because of her diagnosis, the two sisters became aware of the harmful chemicals and toxins in many of the beauty products. And so they started this line of gluten-free, paraben-free, sulfate-free, phthalate-free, artificial preservatives-free, and they're not tested on animals either. They carry bath fizzies, the most adorable selection of bath fizzies. I used one last night. It was the Blossom Bath Fizzy. I will put a picture of it up because it's just so sparkly and glittery. It smelled of orange blossom and vanilla. This one is the Sunflower Bath Fizzy. Look how cute that is. And they're very large, they're very thick. This one smells like citrus. And then this next one is the Celebration Cake. This is the one that really caught me. I thought it was so cute. This little cupcake. And it smells like vanilla buttercream and warm chocolate cake. And what I did last night is I got my warm bath going. I put in the bath fizzy, and I have not really used this fizzy bombs before. I loved it. It was like, you know, just this chemical reaction, just fizz, 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 fizz for, I don't know, like 1.5 minutes. And I was wondering if there would be some floating chunks, you know, kind of in the bottom of the tub that would be uncomfortable. It completely dissolved. And then I could see in the water a few, and I think it's cocoa butter is what I'm thinking. I'll read the ingredients, maybe if I can see them. A little bit on the top of the water within 20-30 seconds. Those were completely dissolved as well. It smelled really good, but it was very, very faint. So if you don't use, you know, fizzy bombs and things like that, bath bombs, because the scent is too strong for you, you get a headache or whatever, these are very lightly scented in the water. I almost wished that it was more highly scented. You know, I kept like getting close to the water so I could smell it. But it was beautifully moisturizing. That I really did notice. I came out, I didn't even need to put lotion on my skin afterwards. It was very moisturizing and a nice experience. So I bought those 3 bath bombs, bath fizzies, and then they threw in this, it's called a Frosting Body Pop. I spoke about it before. I'm going to bring it on my trip, in orange cream. It is a moisturizer. It looks like a little deodorant. You roll it up. I'm going to bring it on my trip to Las Vegas and use it to moisturize my hands. So it is just a beautiful moisturizer. And they put that in there as well as a little personal note that was very sweetly written by one of them. So I would highly recommend supporting this company. They just seem like they're lovely, lovely girls. So I had to try their amazing looking, so cute bath fizzies, and I'm happy I did. So, oh, I was going to tell you the ingredients. Let me look really quick and see what it says. Baking soda, okay, there's the fizzy part. Citric acid, organic cocoa butter, almond oil. May contain an essential oil or a little bit of colored pigments. So the great thing is I have 3 daughters, and 2 of my daughters have eczema, and they can actually use these. I'm going to give them these 2 bath fizzies. They can actually use these because usually when they go into a store, they can't use any of the scented body products. It's just too harsh on their skin, and this won't be. So that's a treat for them. So the next company I bought something from is called Walter and Rosie Candle Company. And this one is called Mousekeeping. I've already mentioned how much I love Disney, and this is why I could not get away from wanting some of these candles. I got Mousekeeping, which it's $16 for these candles. They come in these nice heavy glass jars. This one smells like grapefruit and bergamot. It smells delicious. I'm so excited to use that. And then this one I burned a little bit just to see how well it burned. It's called Afternoon Tea. Whoop, there we go. Afternoon Tea from Alice in Wonderland. And it smells like lemon tea with a little bit of sugar. It was 16 as well, and I burned it for a little while. It threw a gorgeous scent. Not too strong, not light, just a very nice scent. Burned. I didn't burn it that long, but you can tell it's very evenly burning. But it smells just like lemon tea. Delicious. So I'm excited to use those. They have various different kinds. They have ones that are based on even the hotels that are there. They have one called Gray Stuff from Beauty and the Beast. They just have quite a variety, and then they cycle them in and out. I think it's once a week they restock, and they have different ones. They also sell wax melts that are very affordable. Those sell out fairly quickly, so I needed to get the candles. I wanted to anyway, so that's kind of fun. Excited about that. And then this next product is something that a lot of people have heard about and already own or have seen reviews. It's Urban Decay Naked Heat palette. I did not own many warm eyeshadows at all. I had very few that came in palettes that were more neutral because they're usually red based, the warm tones are, and I was very concerned about having a reaction with my eyes, and I've since learned that I can use the kind of the red dye that's in these warm shades, so that was pretty exciting. So I splurged and got this beautiful palette. It's got a mirror up on top. Hopefully that won't interfere. And here are the colors. They are just beautiful. The only thing that this is missing is like a medium or dark, a medium brown, and then like a dark brown that you could use as a liner. Other than that, it's got everything that you'd want. It's beautiful. I love experimenting with these colors. I've used even just these simple ones up here alone, but I've also used the reds. This one is gorgeous. What's it called? Gosh, me and my old eyes. Lumbre. I've even used He Devil here, which is quite red. They're just beautiful. I'm sure you can find where they've been swatched a lot on Instagram. That's what pulled me in, what got me. And then also on YouTube, there's a lot of videos that review this palette. I'm just really happy I have it. I've got all these beautiful warm shades now that I can have fun with, and they really do make my green eyes pop a little bit more. So that's kind of fun. That's kind of exciting for me. So I love that palette. And then the last company I bought for is owned by this young couple, and they're just the cutest. They are so fun to see their pictures in Disney and around Disney. And I bought, I'm sorry, it's wrinkled. I bought this tank, and it says, "Think of a wonderful thought." It was on sale, and we go to Disney probably once every other year, something like that. We go to Disney World. So this will be really fun to wear there. And the company that I bought the clothing from is called Oh Yeah Apparel. And they have Instagram. They've got a YouTube channel. It's either Oh Yeah TV, I think is what it's called, but this is the Oh Yeah Apparel. And they are just a really cute young couple. And with that, they had a pack of buttons. I have one button on. It says "Think of a Wonderful Thought," and the buttons came in this little bag. The The tank was $25.99, but I got it on sale. I forget how much I paid for it. I didn't pay that much. And then the buttons are $7.99 for the variety pack. And I will definitely wear these to Disney on t-shirts or jacket or whatever time of year we go. I'll be putting these on. This one is You're Never Too Old to Wish Upon a Star. Look how cute that is. This one is Go Live Your Dream. Little tangled thing there. And Dreaming of Far Off Places. I love all the sweet references to the Disney movies, and also the parks as well. They have things that reference the parks. So that's just fun for me since I love Disney. So those are a few of the things that I've discovered on Instagram, and I'm really excited about those fun products. So hopefully that was kind of fun to watch. I will see you in my next video.